हेलो फ्रेंड्स। जो आज हम टॉपिक पढ़ने वाले हैं डेट इज ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम। राइट, तो हमें ये समझना कि ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में एक्चुअली होता क्या। so let's first look at the book's definition. So books is the software that manages the hardware. Another definition is the interface between the user and the hardware. Let's try to dig in these terms और हम इनको समझते हैं कि एक्चुअली में होता क्या है। ठीक है, so let me try to explain it here. It says software that manages a hardware, right? So यहाँ पे जब हार्डवेयर की बात करते हैं तो व्हाट इज एक्चुअली हार्डवेयर। So let's say this is representing your hardware layer and there can be multiple hardware. First is the CPU. CPU is the where your actual application is being executed, right? So यहाँ पे सब कुछ आपका execute होता है. Second thing is your RAM, right? It is also referred with the term as a memory. Next hardware that we referred is disk. And these are the quite very primarily hardwares that are being used by the operating system. And another thing is the IO. IO is not a single represent a single hardware. इसमें क्या होता है कि it is a collection of hardware. So जैसे कि यहाँ पे आपका जो डिस्प्ले हो गया, right? यहाँ पे आपका कीबोर्ड, माउस, राइट। इवन अगर आप जो इंटरनेट की बात करते हो, जो इथरनेट से आपका डाटा, तो ओवर द इंटरनेट कुछ भी मतलब आपको एक्सेस करना है, डेट इज ऑल्सो कम अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ आईओ। अब आप कह रहे हो ये मुझे क्यों चाहिए, भाई मुझे तो अपना व्हाट्सएप एप्लीकेशन चलाना है, राइट? या फिर मुझे टेक्स्ट एडिटर ओपन करना है, मुझे इन सब की रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, राइट? सो actually whenever you run any applications, these are use these kind of resources. First, on your hard disk, let's say we take an example of text editor. So initially your text editor is being saved here. Whenever you click run over this particular button, run your editor, at the time it's being loaded into your RAM. And whenever you type anything, so it is being executed. So while it is executing, it is executed over the CPU. CPU is the one who is actually executing your instructions. So ये सारे hardware हैं. अब as a user, you don't directly talk to this particular hardware. What you actually do, you interact with your applications, right? So your applications might be your text editor, it might be some kind of messenger, right? It can be you are accessing like printer. So there might be multiple kind of applications, and you directly interact with these applications, right? So these applications, if they interact directly with the hardware, so there might be certain problems. These applications will consume the 100%. Let's say text editor takes the 100% CPU, right? In that case, you won't be able to run your messengers and other applications that you want to do at the simultaneously. So resources are not properly allocated, right? So to handle all these different scenarios, here is the software. Okay. So the layer above the hardware, right, is software layer, a software layer that is above the hardware layer and which manages those hardwares. This is known as the operating system. Right. अब आपको ये पता चल गया कि ये ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम है. So second perspective of looking this particular, you see there are the total four layers, right? At the top layer, you see there is the user. Second, you see some applications, right? Here is the operating system, and then you see the hardware, right? Now you can define operating system as an interface between user and the hardware. So how user is going to access the hardware, how those resources are being managed, how these resources are being allocated to different users, different process, how things are, for example, something accessed from the memory, how it will be cached. So these are all the things are being managed by the operating system, right? So now I think we are clear with the definitions. Right. So operating system is a software that manages the hardware and interface between the user and the hardware. Good. Now we also discussed this. So they are the what is the total? We discussed about the four layers, and these four layers in combined is known as the computer system. ठीक है. So अब आप ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का व्यूज क्या होते हैं? ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के दो डिफरेंट व्यूज होते हैं. Right? You look at it in perspective of user or you look at it into the perspective of systems. Right? again, let's me try to explain it in more detail. ठीक है, यहाँ पे देखते हैं सबसे पहले कि यूजर का पर्सपेक्टिव क्या होता है। ठीक है, अब ये देखते हैं आपके पास घर पे किस तरीके के डिवाइसेस होते हैं। सबसे पहले आपके पास पीसी हो सकता है या लैपटॉप हो सकता है। सेकंड, आप जनरली मोबाइल पे एक्सेस करते हो, राइट? और देयर माइट बी सम other devices like in the house you have might have fridge, you have your cars, or you have toasters, might be hundred of billion of other things might be there, but इन चीजों में आप जनरली अपने पीसी और लैपटॉप से इंटरेक्ट कैसे करते हो? यू इंटरेक्ट यूजिंग द कीबोर्ड, राइट, एंड माउस। आप मोबाइल से कैसे इंटरेक्ट करते हो? टच पैड से, right? Though there are the certain other way as well. So, for example, you're using the voice recognition, right? You might interact with your mobile. Freeze Raster, these uses the embedded system, right? So why these are embedded systems? These primary goal of this kind of the system is having the very less user interactions. So right, जितना आप मोबाइल के साथ इंटरेक्शन करते हैं, you generally don't interact with the freeze. There are some few buttons. You increase the temperature, you decrease the temperatures, right? You switch off one of the sections of the freeze, but you don't interact it on a very frequent basis. So these embedded systems are primarily designed without the user interventions. राइट, सो ये आप देख रहे हो कि यूजर का पर्सपेक्टिव, राइट? तो यूजर के पर्सपेक्टिव में ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम किस चीज पे ज्यादा कंसर्न होगा? राइट, इन सारे डिवाइसेस में जनरली वन यूजर एक्चुअली एक्सेसिंग दिस डिवाइस, राइट? सो एक्सेसिंग शुड बी इजी और द कन्वीनियंस। तो सबसे पहला फीचर क्या होना चाहिए? ईज ऑफ एक्सेस, राइट? यूजर बहुत ही इजीली आपके लैपटॉप को, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम को आप चला पाने चाहिए। अब आप मोबाइल पे कोई भी एप्लीकेशन चलाते हो, राइट? You चलाए फेसबुक मैसेंजर, you easily able to open that, right? You want to open the camera, you easily able to open that. So it is a very easy to access, right? Second is performance, right? Whenever you buy a new mobile, you buy a new laptop, what you actually look for? You look for that which has the high performance. High performance, how you measure? You measure it with the better CPU, better RAM, right? So these are the primary criteria using which you measure the performance. So operating system should also be part of it, right? So we will study this in more details in future videos. बट मतलब फंडामेंटली क्या है कि मतलब आपकी जो परफॉर्मेंस है वो हाई होनी चाहिए। ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम भी इस चीज को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए कि हाई परफॉर्मेंस। थर्ड, सिक्योरिटी, राइट? सो आपके ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में वो सिक्योरिटी चीजें हैंडल्स होनी चाहिए ताकि कोई भी मतलब इंट्रूडर हो वो इजिली एक्सेस ना कर पाए ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पे। ठीक है, नहीं तो आपने भाई एक टेक्स्ट फाइल बनाई, टेक्स्ट फाइल या लेट से आपने बैंकिंग की साइट खोली, or without, if there is no security, and a hacker can access to your systems and access all those credentials and then get out of money. So security is also a primary concern. Fourth is the resource allocation, right? Resource allocation, yes, definitely it is an important factor, but अभी के केस में हम रिसोर्स एलोकेशन को हाई प्रायोरिटी नहीं दे रहे हैं यूजर व्यू में। क्यों? क्योंकि जनरली एक ही यूजर होता है। आप अगर पीसी की बात करो, जनरली वन यूजर इज गोइंग टू एक्सेस, सो ऑल द रिसोर्स आर बीइंग एलोकेटेड टू द सिंगल यूजर, राइट? सिंगल यूजर्स, सो आपको ज्यादा प्रायोरिटी इस चीज की नहीं है, बट रिसोर्स एलोकेशन इज स्टिल यूज्ड while you are allocating different processes. Single user might be running different processes on a single operating system. So resource allocation will be across the process, but won't be across the users, right? But on the servers, for example, let's say we take an example of Google's, Microsoft, Apple servers, right? They're on a single server, multiple users access the resources. So there the resource allocation will be also a priority, but in case of the personal computer, resource allocation is the lesser priority. The first priority here is the ease of access. Okay, cool. The second factor we are talking about is system view. System view, तो सिस्टम व्यू में हम क्या बोलते हैं? रिसोर्स एलोकेटर इज ए इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर। ठीक है, either it is in the for the user or it is different processes how resources are being allocated across this. So when we talk about the resource allocator, तो resource allocator में resource term किस चीज को रेफर करता है? तो हमने अभी अभी पढ़ा था कि हार्डवेयर में ना मल्टीपल सेक्शंस होते हैं. सो एक सीपीयू होता है, रैम होता है, राइट, और आपकी डिस्क होती है. आईओ भी, आईओ डिवाइसेस होते हैं, राइट. तो सीपीयू में सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? हर प्रोसेस को सीपीयू में क्या चाहिए? टाइम चाहिए कि वो कितनी देर सीपीयू में एग्जीक्यूट हो पाएगी. ठीक है. फॉर द सीपीयू द इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर इज टाइम. फॉर द रैम इट इज स्पेस, राइट. सो उस प्रोसेस को रैम में कितना स्पेस मिल रहा है, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. डिस्क में कितना स्पेस मिल रहा है, right? So here when we talk about the resource allocator, resource manages that how much CPU time, how much space of the RAM or the disk a process is getting, right? And ठीक है, अभी हमारा ये सब कवर हो गया. तो अभी आपने समझ लिया कि आपने पढ़ा कि बुक की डेफिनेशन क्या है, आपने पढ़ा कि यूजर व्यू और सिस्टम व्यू क्या होता है, टोटल कंप्यूटर सिस्टम क्या होता है. ठीक है, तो हमें ये समझना कि ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम की एक फाइनल डेफिनेशन क्या है. तो अगर आप कंप्यूटर डिवाइसेस को देखोगे तो कंप्यूटर डिवाइसेस as of today are used in the thousand of the even thousand or very less in the millions of the use cases, right? It is used in the spacecraft, car, or it can be with numerous household devices, offices, business servers, right? Different type of servers. So it is used in multiple places, and the similarly operating system, different operating system have the different functionality across this, right? Though Windows and the Linux and the Mac, these are the primary operating system that you heard across the your personal computers, and the Android is the another operating system that you mainly listen across your mobile devices, right? But yeah, these comes with the different flavors, yeah, or different operating system are focused on the different use cases. तो अभी हम बात करते हैं कि जो प्राइमरी गोल है कंप्यूटर सिस्टम का. ठीक है, तो कंप्यूटर सिस्टम का जो प्राइमरी गोल है वो ये था कि मतलब प्रोग्राम्स को एग्जीक्यूट करना. क्यों? क्योंकि यूजर्स की प्रॉब्लम्स हमें सोल्व करनी है. तो आपने यू प्रोबब्ली हैव वॉच्ड दिस मूवी ट्यूरिंग, राइट, जिसमें क्या था, why these actually computers are being initially being used for the military purpose to decode the messages of the enemies. So right, so German used to send the messages which are quietly highly encrypted, and different armies, yeah, right, the container part, they tried to decode that particular message. So that why initial start of the operating system starts, and it was purely hardware basis. And later on, when it grows, the concept of the computer system grow, right? So we try to optimize it highly efficiently, right? Multiple applications start creating, and different applications need to share the some common part, right? So for example, यहाँ पे चलते हैं. So यहाँ पे आपका हार्डवेयर था. So people start to use the different applications, and when different applications A1, A2, and the A3, and they has to access the CPU hardware, which we already mentioned. So to manage them efficiently, we need a layer in between, right? And some of the common functionalities, so they don't have to rewrite the common functionality, and they don't overuse the hardware. So there is a some layer that need to manage all these things. So here operating system is being introduced. अब ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम एक्चुअली है क्या? मतलब हमने इस तरीके से तो समझ लिया, ठीक है, इंटरफेस है, चाहिए बीच में, चीजों को मैनेज करता है. दीज आर ऑल आर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, राइट. बट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम होता क्या है, उसमें मतलब क्या चल रहा होता है? तो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इज जनरली कर्नल प्रोग्राम, राइट. वेन एवर यू स्टार्ट योर कंप्यूटर, सो जनरली एक कर्नल प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट, एंड दैट कर्नल प्रोग्राम इटसेल्फ इज ए ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. और इसके ऊपर there are two different types of applications runs, right? So first is known as the system programs, and another is the user applications. When we say user application, these are the same applications we have mentioned here. And the system program, these are some add-ons which runs along with the kernel to make the efficient use cases. Right. In case of mobile devices, some of the system programs are known as there is another layer that is known as the middleware. Right. So operating system provides some kind of functionalities. Now you have to provide, let's say, efficient use of video streaming. So after for that, there might be some middleware program is running. Right. So the combination of these also known as sorry, this is the kernel, and the combination of these is termed as the operating system, right? And yeah, I think that's all for the today's video, and you can comment and like the channel. Thank you.